Just when you thought your day really sucked.
You suck!
Here comes something to make it suck even more. It's a Lamont and Tonelli podcast.
I always enjoy talking to this guy because when you think you've got problems, they're nothing compared to what this guy's got going on. And we're talking about our friend Christopher Titus.
Is that how it's always for you guys?
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you this. You put me in a good mood every time I talk to you. There's always something going on with you.
Because you feel, it's like me getting a call from a kid from Darfur. I know, it just feels better for you. Sorry, Sully, I didn't mean that, Sully. I apologize.
Christopher Titus.
Yes, please correct yourself.
What is going on with you today?
Hey, man, thanks for letting me call in. Well, I'm usually calling into a horror gig, but this time I'm calling into horror something special. That movie, Special Unit, we did that pilot for Comedy Central a while back called Special Unit, which is The Shield with handicapped people. Yeah. Basically, Lethal Weapon meets the Special Olympics.
Right, right.
So Comedy Central took them, they got uncomfortable. It was really funny. Bryan Cranston directed it. Comedy Central got to a place where they were like, we love this. We're not sure about it. And then it turns out, I guess one of the people at Comedy Central one of the people that runs it, their kid had autism, and people got uncomfortable.
Right.
Whenever you put the disabled on, no matter what people say,
even though the actors were actually disabled.
Yeah, the funny thing is we use disabled actors. Like Ironsides has a guy that can get up and walk. I think that's a little offensive to me. Yeah. And I'm not even disabled.
Yeah.
Even again, Sully, apologies. Listen.
So what? Now, and by the way, we had you on a couple of weeks ago because this is going to be a movie, and you are giving our listeners a chance to invest in the movie and be an investor here, right?
Yeah, and I'm a hometown Bay Area boy. So anyway, Hollywood's afraid of this movie. So basically, what it is we wrote parts of these actors where they're the heroes. They're not, like Brad Williams is a very funny comic. He plays up there a lot.
Yeah.
Brad Williams is a little person. He's a midget, whatever you want to call it. And Brad owns an elf suit. Like, I didn't know this, but he actually owns an elf suit. Nobody in their life should have to own an elf suit.
but this guy owns an elf suit. Yes.
Again, Sully, apologies. So what I'm saying is that listen, it used to be like they would take the disabled and they put them in a home in the 30s, right?
Right.
Now we've got political correctness, and now everybody's saying, we got to protect them.
Right.
So Facebook, so I posted up that we're doing this movie. We're crowdfunding this movie.
Yeah.
If you go to fundanything.com/special unit the movie, check out the video. It's really funny. So I put it on Facebook, and Facebook wrote me this letter that said, hey, this is offensive material. We're not putting this up.
Come on.
As if I had actually enslaved the disabled actors and forced them to do this movie.
Right.
And so I got kind of furious about that because on Facebook, Facebook, I guess it's not their fault. Someone must have complained. But they put up the most racist Obama jokes and all this horrible stuff.
Right.
And then when I'm trying to do a funny movie where the disabled guys are actually the heroes, everybody got mad, like trying to protect them.
Right.
And first of all, these guys, they don't need to get protected. You know what I mean? They're the ones who saw the jokes. They made up jokes while we were filming.
Yeah.
And all they want to be treated is like normal.
So basically, Facebook is taking away the living of these actors who have disabilities.
Well, actually, they finally let me post it.
Yeah.
But the problem is that they check everything I post now, and it's not like I started putting up Nazi propaganda. I'm trying to help these disabled actors get work.
Right.
It didn't start out like that. By the way, it didn't start out like that. It started out me. I want to do a really funny movie with my friends who happen to be disabled.
Yeah.
The problem is now I've started to notice, and I've talked to them about it. Michael Aronon's in the movie. He's got cerebral palsy, and he did an episode of King of Queens a while back.
Yeah.
And he told me because I'm not disabled, so I don't have this problem. And he said when he did King of Queens, he had one line he added, which was, "I played the handicap card." He sold something, and they said, "How did you sell that?" He goes, "No one can sell it." He goes, "Well, I played the handicap card."
Yeah.
CBS cut that line out. Funny line. So they're even trying to protect these disabled people from themselves when all they want is to give you, they just want to, break balls just like we do. That's what they want to do.
And how do they justify Michael J. Fox's brand new show then?
Well, because it's Michael J. Fox, maybe it's a whole other thing. But even that, they're kind of soft pedaling it a bit. You know?
Exactly.
So especially because we don't want to make people uncomfortable. But the only way to change something, the only way to make a difference, is to cut through it.
Yeah.
So this movie special unit is due to the Fairness and Disability Act, LAPD has to hire 4 handicapped undercover detectives.
You know, hey, Titus, are you calling me on a cell because it sounds horrible? It's cutting in and out here. Yeah.
I think I've got it's actually a ham radio from the 30s.
All right, so here's the deal. You're still looking for crowdsourcing on this, and you're still going to make this movie. We will put the link up on our webpage and make it a lot easier for our listeners if they want to invest in it. It could be a pretty good investment for them.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. And there's prizes. Like, we're not just asking for money for nothing.
Right.
There's T-shirts and tickets to the premiere.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of great stuff.
All right. Christopher Titus, check out his webpage, and we'll have it on our webpage as well. Thanks, man.
Guys, thanks for letting me do this. And again, it's going to make a difference. Funny-ass movie that's going to make a difference in the disabled community. And again, Sully, I'm doing it for you.
I'm doing it for you. All right. The great Titus. Good stuff.
Another fine product from Uranus.
That concludes the Lamont and Tonelli podcast. To hear more and everything Lamont and Tonelli, check out the website at lntworld.com.